everybody, welcome back to another review. Hope you guys have been enjoying the content on the channel as of late. As you can tell, once again, we are in my room because as I explained in the last review, I cannot do the car video anymore because my editing software had some updates and apparently those files just will not be accepted anymore. So we're going to be relying upon my camera now. But it's good because, we get better quality and it pushes me to actually produce better quality content. But we're back with another review, and as you can tell from the thumbnail of this video, we actually have a dual review once again. So you'll be seeing my brother's take on this film very, very shortly. But let's get into this. So today we're going to be reviewing Dog Man, which was written and directed by Peter Hastings. Of course, it's a spin-off to the Captain Underpants film, which came out in 2017, which I don't recall if I discussed on this channel or not, but well, I'll give my thoughts once we get into the review. But based off the graphic novel of the same name, and this is leading voices with Pete Davidson, Lil Roy Howery, Isabel Fisher, amongst other faces, Ricky Gervais, notable comedian. But this is, as I've illustrated, a spin-off to the Captain Underpants film that came out in 2017, and this is in the same sort of sphere, same universe as that film was, taking on a similar animation style, a little more 2D this time than previously. I believe the original was straight 3D. This one's kind of integrating a little more 2D, 3D environments together, but as the story goes, as the title suggests, there was once a guy with his dog. They were both working in the police force, and there's a feline, villainous creature running around, and they have to take him down. And tragedy occurs, and there comes a point where the people in the hospital suggest, we have this dog and we have this man. Why don't we fuse them together? Because, one person has the brains that are still intact, the other has a fully functional body. Let's just put them together, and that's how you get the title character, Dogman. And we go on an adventure with said person as they track down the villainous feline creature and perhaps learn a few things in between that provide a similarity, a bondage, and ultimately an understanding of each other. So my feelings about, because here's the thing. So I've never discussed the original Captain Underpants, and I did see it with my brother, and my feelings on that film are oddly similar to this. And, so they both kind of coincide in my overall feeling, which is that there is a self-aware quality to the filmmaking that can be appealing if it were done correctly. And I think that in the case of Dogman, I just feel that it is, again, lacking that understanding of how to manage a self-aware type of style with a more obnoxious behavior. Say in the case of something like Deadpool, for example, where it's doing the same sort of behaviors, where it's self-aware, it's obnoxious, and the difference there is that there's a little bit more of a medium and more of a happy medium between the two. In the case of these films, they very much lean into the obnoxious type of behaviors, and in so when they act dumb and the film is self-aware within that stupidity, you get a film that is more stupid than clever, or faux clever as it believes itself to be. And it's not without merit. I mean, there's some very nice animation. I take that with also the original Captain Underpants. This has good animation as well. Some fair voice acting here and there. But it also relies upon a very specific demographic in terms of its demeanor, in terms of its its overall traction, how it's structured. It will remind you of like a social media type of environment with the TikTokers, the Instagram, all that sort of jazz. If that's your type of flavor, if you like that sort of thing, then you might find yourself more invited and more welcomed in Dogman. In the case of me, though, I'm not that type of person, so for this, it was just very up fast and just lacking within understandings of things that are happening. It's a lot of randomness, and that's a lot of the case of the original Captain Underpants as well, where it's lots of random stuff, and within that randomness, there's hope. There's a hope for rhythm. There's a hope for some line of consistency, and in my view, there isn't. So, but fair animation, and it just became more evident as time went on that it's just going to be the same thing that was with Captain Underpants for me, and I just started to tune it out quite a bit, and it just became very stereotypical in the vein of a children's film. Loud, obnoxious, and without real rhyme or reason for me. So, it might be appealing for kids. It may be. I'm not infuriated by it. I'm not like angry by it. It's not a film that I look at with disdain. I just look at it as very much so just not for me. But it very much may work for a specific demographic, like the Gen Zs, or for a lot more younger kids. It might be damning with faint praise, but it's like one of those films that you have to dumb it down. If you come into this with understanding that or expecting a certain line of consistency or a structure, you're obviously not going to be enjoying its time. But if you are just in it for spectacle, just visual, then, for what is packing in Dogman, there's some variety there. But as a piece of film, it is just lacking quite a bit in how to juggle that concept of self-awareness and in that make it more rich in overall humor and overall enjoyment. So if I understood that, I think I would have come around it quite a little bit more. But as it stands, I just find it very stale. I find it very lacking, and frankly, just a bit boring because it just has the same type of rhythm where it's just like big, 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 small, big, 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 small, big, 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 small, random, 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 random. And it's just at that point, right, those like that type of that type of amount, coming at you, just that wave, it just kind of is an exhausting type of feeling. So visually, fine, but in terms of an overall attitude, I have my issues. So. And it was issues that I had then, and it's issues that I unfortunately still have with this. So yeah. So those are my thoughts on Dogman. It's not really for me. I can't say it's bad. I just really think it's just not for me. I just don't think that it has a behavior or an environment that is suitable for me, but it may be suitable for others. But it also as a film, it just has issues. Just has issues in terms of its line of structuring and consistency. But those are my thoughts on Dogman, and I am going to now swing it over to my brother. We're just going to cut in between just so he can get set up here, and then we'll hear his thoughts on Dogman. So we're going to hear his thoughts right now.
Today we'll be talking about Dogman. Today I just got out of the theater. I'm sorry, I'm a little tired. It's okay. The movie's okay. I actually loved it so much. I think the movie was okay. Like, I wasn't really huge on Dogman when I was little. But I knew about it, like, in elementary school. But there's a lot to say about it. I mean, as much as animation was good. Actors were okay. Um, I don't know what else to say about it. It's a very small film to me. It feels very small. It's just very fun. There's a lot fun to it. There's a lot of things. But if you want me to spoil something, I can definitely say that the movie just at the end just gives a message saying about friendships and stuff. But I don't know what else was good about it besides that it's Captain Underpants animation wise kind of thing. Um Hold on, let me check something. Oh, Oh yeah, there's this cat named what's his name? Petery. Oh my gosh, Petery was my favorite character. When I was at the theater, I got I got this little guy. Wait, where's the camera? Oh, right here. See? I got I got a toy version of him. Yeah. He's my favorite. He reminds me of a skinny Garfield. That's what he looks like. Um his personality reminds me of me sometimes. He's okay, maybe I'm not maybe not. I'm not evil or anything. He's funny. He's he can be crazy, but he's something. He's also voiced by Pete Davidson, which I don't know a lot about him except um actually I don't know. I don't know really. I just know he's a good voice actor. I do know Little Rel Howery, is that how you say your name? I'm sorry if I didn't say it. Um he's he's done Get Out, I think, and he's done Free Guy. And that's all I know about him. But everything else was good. I think there was not really a plot story to me. It was just goof around, mostly cop adventures. There was just mostly to me it was like catching the cat, which is Petery right here, and yeah, that's about it. Also, wait, there was also a fish, which I don't know the name of the fish to be honest, but yeah, that's also about it. I really don't know what to say a lot about this film. It's very it's very short. It feels short to me. It was even though it was like an hour and a half only, but it just didn't feel like there was a lot to the movie. But I did somewhat enjoy it, even though there was not really a lot to explain to it. I could definitely say it had that funny TikTok kind of vibe feeling to me about like these funny cutoffs. Sorry, these funny cutoffs. You know, like the sometimes people do on YouTube, like when someone does like let's say a scream or something like that, they do like a cutoff right when they scream or something like that. That's what Dogman does. It's funny. I find that funny. It's like my humor, but that's also about it. Anyway, I think that's it. I don't really have a lot to say about this movie. The movie was okay. Wasn't like fantastic like it should be in the Oscars or anything like that. It was it was an okay movie. It's suitable for children. But yeah, that's it. Dogman in my opinion it was not my favorite. For some reason it's Petery. But yeah, I'm expected to have more fun of other movies like How to Train Your Dragon. I would love to explain a lot on that one. Or I don't know a lot of other movies. What am I missing? What other movies am I missing? Zootopia, I guess. I don't know. I don't know really a lot, but there's gonna be a lot of movies definitely coming out this year, and I'll definitely see them with you. Oh wait, I mean, hold on, I can list them. Sorry, it took me a while. Superman, um, Smurfs, I guess. I don't know if I really want to see that movie. Um, Thunderbolts? No, actually no, not Thunderbolts. Um, no, not Captain Underpants. No. Um, no, I don't know. I'll definitely be there though. I'll definitely be there to see a lot of movies with you guys. I'm sorry if I didn't have a lot to explain for a lot of things. I'm sorry. It's just I don't really have a lot for this film. This film wasn't really a lot to explain. It's just a kids movie, just a lot of fun things around like this and that and this and that. Not really a lot of anything. No. That's it. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'll let Chris take it away again. Alright. See ya.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. That is our thoughts on Dogman. Hope you guys check it out. If you guys don't, it's fine. I mean, we'll see how it does at the box office. But let us know your thoughts in the comment section below in regards to Dogman, in regards to Captain Underpants, and of course the little plushie here. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. And until then, we will catch you guys, including this little guy. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.